The geographic information systems have emerged in the past 2 decades as an essential tool for urban and resource planning and management. It includes the functions of data entry, data display, data management, information retrieval and analysis, while GIS deals with the entire geography of the Earth, including land, ocean and atmosphere. The art, science and technology dealing with the acquisition, storage, processing, production, presentation and dissemination of the Earth's information is called geoinformatics. It is the popular means of studies in recent decades which cater to real and useful information to the field of geography, environmental studies, town planning, rural development studies and defense and agricultural promotion. 1940 to 1956 first generation of computers, vacuum tubes. 1956 to 1963 second generation of computers, transistors. 1964 to 1971 third generation of computers, integrated circuits. 1972 to 2010 fourth generation microprocessors. 2010 to fifth generation artificial intelligence. The components of geographical information systems. Geographic information systems can be broadly classified into 5 types. Hardware is a computer on which GIS software runs. Nowadays, there are different ranges of computer. It may be desktop or server-based, or GIS server-based computer where GIS software runs on network computer or cloud-based. For computer to perform well, all hardware components must have high capacity. Some of the hardware components are motherboard, hard drive, processor, graphics card, printer, and so on. These all components function together to run GIS software smoothly. Next component is GIS software, which provides tools to run and edit spatial information. It helps to query, edit, run, and display GIS data. It uses RDBMS as a relational database management system to store the data. Few GIS software list ArcGIS, ArcView, QGIS, Saga GIS. Data, geographic data, related tablet data can be collected in-house compared to custom specifications and requirements purchased from a commercial data provider. A GIS can integrate spatial data with other existing data resources often stored in corporate database management system. The data can be classified as attribute data, spatial data, remote sensing data, global database. The GIS technology used by a huge number of industrialists and agencies to help plan, design, engineer, build and maintain information infrastructures that affects our everyday lives. Methods well-defined, consistent procedures that are required to produce accurate, reproducible result. Neatly conceived implementation plan and business rules of the models and operating techniques are unique to each organization. There is need to properly integrate the sophisticated tool through bringing out well-defined procedures in well-documented form into the entire business strategy and operation to make the technology effective. Metadata, data about the data is the key for documenting these processes. Functions of GIS describe the steps to capture to implement a GIS. The steps involved are data capture, data storage, manipulation and analysis. The input of data into a GIS can be achieved through many different methods of gathering. For example, aerial photography, scanning, digitizing. GNSS is just a few ways. The ways in GIS user could obtain data. Digitization, a conversion process which converts paper maps into numerical digits that can be stored in the computer. Digitizing implies map data into set of points, lines or cells that can be stored in the GIS computer. In this stage, digitization is carried out. There are two basic methods of digitization: manual digitizing and scanning. Some data is stored such as a map in a drawer, while others such as digital data can be as hard copy stored on your CD or on your hard drive. Once the data has been digitally compiled, digital map files in the GIS are stored on magnetic or other digital media. Data storage is based on a genetic data model that is used to convert map data into digital form. The two most common types of data models are raster and vector. Both types are used to simplify the data shown on a map into a more basic form that can be easily and efficiently stored in a computer. The digital geographical data can be edited. That allows for many attributes to be added, edited or deleted. Once the data is stored in a GIS, many manipulation options are available to users. These functions are often available in the form of toolkits functions. A toolkit is a set of generic functions that a GIS user can employ to manipulate and analyze geographical data. Data manipulation tools include coordinate change projections and edge matching, which allow GIS to reconcile irregularities between map layers or adjacent map sheets called tiles. GIS was used widely in decision-making process for the new commission districts. We use population data to establish an equal representation of population for area for each district. The heart of GIS is the analytical capabilities of the system.